Don't be fooled by the interest rates that I got. I'm still a house on the block. Hey, so I just kind of wanted to clear up some misconceptions there are about interest rates right now. Actually, I'm working with about 4 buyers, and a lot of them wanted to kind of hold out and wait for interest rates to come down, right? Because they are too high. Do I agree? Yes, I absolutely do agree. I do believe interest rates are too high, but the only reason why they are too high is because they were too low for about 2 years in a row. We went all the way down to 2.5 to 3 3/4 for 2 years. Go back to about the early 80s, interest rates were at about 19 to 21%. If you were to say, hey, I'll give you a 7% 30-year fixed mortgage back in 1981, people would be ecstatic for that, right? The difference between then and now is that back then, even with about a 19% interest rate, most homeowners had no equity. In some cases, they had negative equity, right? Today, here in the United States of America, a lot of us have anywhere from 25 to 50% equity. I like to call it monequity because it's monopoly money. Not much we can do with it when nobody can qualify for a loan and give you that money anyway. So the misconception is that we have to wait for interest rates to go down. Now, the reality of it all is that sometimes for a lot of us, interest rates are a little bit too high that we just can't qualify. So it does mean something. But in that scenario, you just need some creative people. There's ways to get you a lower interest rate to get you to qualify. But if you are in a position where the high interest rates are preventing you from buying, then reach out. Because again, there is some creativity that can be done to get you that lower interest rate and help you qualify. So you kind of have to ask yourself, do you want to finance $250,000 at 8% or $450,000 at 2.5%? The choice is yours. What you really need to pay attention to is what is the house costing you at the end of the month? It's a 30-year fixed mortgage. Chances are you're going to be in it for about 8 years anyway. My crystal ball, even though it may sound like pessimism, would not dictate that interest rates are really going to go down to 3% here in the next 5 years. Love to see them again, but it also means that home values are just going to skyrocket. So, again, don't be fooled by the interest rates that we got. It's still going to buy you a house on the block.